You should know about a really fun comedy show that's coming up this Friday in Brandon. I've got Sara joining me right now. Sara, we talked last week, and we get to talk again today. How you doing?
I'm doing good. So great, John. It's great to talk to you again.
And Sara Manson is a very funny comic from the Sioux Falls area, and the shows you guys did last week were fantastic. So now let's talk about the show that's coming up this Friday in Brandon. First of all, it's a free show, right?
It is a free show. Yeah, that's the best part, right? I mean, you get to see 4 incredible local comics, and it's completely free of charge. It's going to be such a great show.
And this is going to be at the Double D in Brandon, and you're the headliner, right?
I am the headliner, John. This is so exciting for me. It's going to be my second headlining show. I had my first one on my birthday at Ken's Corner, so this is going to be a super cool free headlining show out at the Double D in Brandon. It's such a neat bar out there, such a cool venue. We've been doing kind of a monthly thing out there, so I'm very excited to get to be headliner. Usually I'm hosting, but this time I'm the big dog. The big dog. We've got Reed Baxter opening for me.
Nice.
Now, Reed is from Brandon, and I haven't seen him do a show for a little while since last Comic Standing. You know, he's been doing the Late Night Booming. Late Night Booming. So it's going to be really cool to have him do an opening spot for me. And Fritz will also be opening. He does a weekly mic at Lucky's on Wednesdays. Yeah. So having him come to open for me is going to be really cool. And our host is going to be Kerner.
Very, very nice. And again, all comics that I've seen before, and they've got the John Small seal of approval. I think they're all very, very, very funny. And I'm excited for the show because, as a headliner, I've not seen you do the headlining show. The last time you did that, I was not available that night, so I didn't get to stick around. So I get to come and see. I've seen you do a lot of other shows. I get to come and see you do all of it in one night now. That's awesome.
That's what's so fun about a headlining show. When you're doing, little opening spots, you only get to do a 5-minute here and a 5-minute there. And you kind of tend to stick to the stuff that really works. So this time, it's going to be, 45 minutes of all kinds of fun stuff that you've probably never heard before. So it's going to be a super cool show. I'll have all the sparkles, I promise. It's going to be a big deal.
Well, and the cool thing is the Double D in Brandon, you can get drinks while you're there, but you can also get food while you're there as well. They've got great food. They've got great drinks. And again, it's all coming up this Friday, a free comedy show with not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 hilarious local comics. And again, you don't have to buy tickets because it's free to get in, but I do encourage you get there early. What time does the show start?
It starts at 8 p.m., so you can come anytime. It's a free show, so there's not a specific door time, but the show will start at 8. So if you come a little earlier, you can get a better spot and grab a bite to eat before the show.
Yeah, so have dinner on Friday night at Double D in Brandon, and they've got really good food there. So come over, have dinner, and then you'll also have yourself a really nice seat by being one of the early birds. So I think that's a great plan.
I love it. I hope to see everybody there.
Sara, thank you for your time today.
Thank you, John.
Again, Sara Manson, and you can see her on Friday night at the Double D in Brandon. Get your tickets. You don't have to get tickets. Just get it on your calendar right now, and then be sure to get over there. You can see this show and all the details and many other shows at facebook.com/Sioux Falls Comedy. You'll see a comedy calendar on there with a bunch of different information, and then there's also the open mic calendar, so you can see when they have different open mics. All of that, again, at facebook.com/Sioux Falls Comedy.